Alright, man, what's up? It's Ride Designs from the Ride Designs Network, and just thought I'd do a quick review of WWE 2K22. Um, I was able to play the game at 12 a.m. I think Monday night. Um, so I had I want to say about 3 or 4 days with the game, and play a little bit of time with it, and I just want to express my thoughts and my concerns on the game. Far as glitches, I really haven't had too much glitches. Far as gameplay wise, I did had one crash when dealing with the community creations. Universe mode, there was a lot of features taken out of universe mode, like promos, the ability to interfere in matches. It's just so many features that was taken out of the game, and far as my style of play, and of course I can speak for other people who like to do what I do. Basically play the matches, and I like to write, and and script everything. So I got a script that I'm going to according to wherever I write to, and the matches. I normally pick the winner of the matches before I even play, and I feel like at this point in time I can no longer do that because of the way that the gameplay is. They decided to go with an arcade gameplay this year, which I do not like at all. Some people can beg it different because that might be their style, but I feel like if they was going to bring an arcade style gameplay, they should have had an option to be able to choose which gameplay style you got. Now I do know they do have in the options menu in the settings that they do have simulation arcade, but it doesn't matter which one you pick. The gameplay never changes, and my honest thoughts on it is just, to me, it's a big letdown. The graphics is great. The way the superstar models is great. Graphics are not the problem. Graphics was never the problem, and I'll repeat that. Graphics was never the problem, and as you can see in this video, it looks top notch. This is one of the best, if not one of the best looking games ever made by a publisher, especially a wrestling game. Now, my issues with it is when I play a match, right? It don't matter what move I do. I can do a big move, or I can do probably a finisher. Superstars do not stay down long enough. There's no way to slow down the match. It's like this game forces you to play in this fast pace, you know, never slowing down type gameplay, and it kills the game for me because I like a realistic aspect. What you see on TV, that's what I try to replicate. And I can't do that this year because, first of all, the controls are clunky. They're hard to remember. I don't know why they would think it would be a good idea to put combos on a wrestling game. Um, it doesn't even feel like you playing a wrestling game. And to be honest, it feel like you playing Mortal Kombat. If I wanted to go do 20 combos or do special effects and stuff of that matter, I go play Injustice or I go play Mortal Kombat. It was a bad idea. Um, I don't like it at all because I play with two controllers, and most of the time I'm playing against myself, and I often forget the controls because, to be honest, it's not user friendly. They cater to the online aspect of the game, and I feel like there should be different departments that each developer should work on. Like, the online gameplay should be different from the online gameplay. You know what I'm saying? And the way it just set up, the way the controls, the way the move sets, the way I even looked at the move sets, which I'm not probably gonna be able to show on the stream, but it was just too much to remember. It takes too much time to remember that, you know. And I normally can adjust to any wrestling game, but when you constantly changing the foundation of it and you ruin it, you know, and I feel like this game was taken away from me because I put so much passion, so much sweat, tears, and so much you know, like I said, passion into this game, and I love to create things. I love to be creative. I love to replicate realism, and I can't do that. You know, for the game to look so good, it plays so shitty. And now when I mean shitty, I'm not talking about it's so horrible. I'm talking about it doesn't matches. It doesn't match how it looks. When a person look at this game, they say, "Oh, this a good game. Oh, it's gonna be real realistic. It's gonna be just like what you see on TV." And then you play it, man. It's just, you know, my biggest concern is the recovery time. They took out custom entrances, which people can argue with that not being in the game. Sure. They took out chain wrestling, which sucks. It's just a whole bunch of button smashing, and you know they even took out major reverses. I played against the computer, and it was oftentimes. Let me start this video. It was oftentimes that I couldn't reverse, and then as far as grapples, the only way you can reverse a grapple is if you press the same button your opponent press, which is dumb. There should have only been one reversal button to be in the first place. Instead of making it simple, they made it complicated. And just because the controls and everything is too complex, it's too hard to remember, I find myself doing the same move over and over. I can count how many times I played the game and I just forget how to play. So, Visual Concepts 2K. I don't know if you can fix this with a patch, but you cannot, you know what I'm saying, this is a deal breaker for me. And, you know, and I spent $100 on this and I'm not happy with it. I feel like I got robbed, spoiled, and off the simple fact that I can't even do what I've been doing for years because I have to adjust. Hold on one second. Because I have to adjust. 2K22, I recommend it. I can't say that. I can't say that I would recommend it. I would tell a person to save their money, probably wait for a sale. The game is not worth $60. It's 70, 80, 100, 120, whatever, how much, you know, y'all pay for it. It's to the point where I don't know if I want to be doing any content on this game. I don't know if I'm going to be coming out with anything regarding this game. And it's the same way for my bro who do the same thing I do. He's retired. We were so excited because we had to wait 2.5 years for this game. And we was excited, you know. We was like, okay, we finally can bring back our series. We finally can bring back what we love to do. And then when we get on the game, it's just, what the fuck? That's when we first played the game, We was excited because, of course, look at these graphics. Look at The Rock. And then we play the game. We're like, what the fuck is this? You have to grapple just to Irish whip. To do any move, you have to do a grapple. And I tried everything I could. I tried to mess with the settings. I tried to mess with the superstars' overalls. And man, it's just I'm at a dead end with this game, man. I just I don't want to give up, but and just this is not me complaining. I'm obviously there's some concerns with this game, and even with 2K20, man, they still had some things from 2K19, but the control I just couldn't. You can't expect to have the same controls for all these years, and then you just change it, and then expect people to just go for it. I'm extremely disappointed. This might be my last year buying WWE games. Period. I'm at that point where I might just I'm already not watching wrestling like I used to because it's just not the same anymore. Now I'm really not about to be playing the game as far as WWE content because this is just unacceptable, man. Just lost for words, bro. If I can give it a rating, I get WWE 2K22 maybe a 7 out of 10. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's not horrible. It's just the mechanics, the way, like I said, the control was better. And if they revert, and I know they can do it. I know they can revert back to the old system. I know they can do it. They just don't want to do it because they force people to adjust. They didn't even add. They didn't even add an option to even revert back, which is trash in the first place. So they forcing people to adjust to the game, this new style game. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's Mortal Kombat. This is Mortal Kombat 2K22. So I won't be playing it. So yeah, this ride design. This conclude my review. The things I had some problems with. This is extremely disappointing, and yeah, this killed it for me. So I have a good one. I don't know when I'm gonna be coming back with another video, but yeah, peace.